I think my flu thing has lasted so long because I'm still run down from my weekend trip to New Orleans. I told you this. I went to New Orleans to play Fisherman #1 in the CBS TV movie When Bats Go Crazy. All right. It's actually called Vampire Bats. It's a CBS TV movie. It's called Vampire Bats, but I think that's a boring title. I think it should be called When Bats Go Crazy, or Them Bats Is Going Crazy, or something to say that. What about just Crazy Bats? But, you know, I'll call it whatever I want. They told me, call it Vampire Bats. No, I can't live by your rules. What are they going to do? Are they going to cut Fisherman #1 out of the film? That's like cutting Andre out of My Dinner with Andre. You can't do that. It's like cutting Jaws out of Jaws. Actually, Jaws wasn't the name of the shark, by the way. I hate people that do that. That say Jaws was the name of that shark. Don't do that. It's not called Jaws. Jaws was the villain in the Bond movie, remember? He was called Jaws. Yeah. All right. It's not that important. Let's not get all worked up about it. It's not that important. Anyway, I worked for a day as my one day on the TV movie as Fisherman #1. I was attacked by bats, horribly killed. I've given it away now, but that's right. But I'd never been to New Orleans. So I took a day off after my one day's work, and I went for some R&R in the Big Easy. Have you ever been to New Orleans? That is a fantastic town. Fantastic town. It's a national treasure, that town. It's a beautiful, romantic city with all the things and all the weedy things, and oh, it's just lovely. And the metal, metal. The problem is, I brought my teenage nephew who's staying with me, Ross, from Scotland. I took him down and a couple of his teenage friends, boys. I was going to say his boyfriends, but he wouldn't like it if I said that. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm there with 3 teenage boys. So I can't do any of the romantic stuff. I can't go around New Orleans in a horse-drawn carriage with 3 teenagers. Boys. People will think I'm Michael Jackson. That won't work. That's never been proved. I visited the old French Quarter. I speak French, actually. French Quarter in French is actually Quarter du France. I don't drink anymore, so Bourbon Street was no good to me. I can't go. Bourbon Street, by the way, I love New Orleans. Bourbon Street, though, oh no. Spring break for seniors. Oh, it is. It's just old people and vomit everywhere. It's frightening. But the rest of New Orleans, lovely. Bourbon Street, give you beads if you show your breasts. Men or women. Yeah. I went through the, some of these men have got fabulous, very European city. No, I went to the famous Café du Monde. Have you heard of the Café du Monde in New Orleans? Fabulous place. Oh, no. It's famous for its chicory-flavoured coffee. I've never tasted chicory-flavoured coffee. It tastes like chicory. It's a kind of woody taste. And beignets. You know what a beignet is, which are the donuts without the holes. So, which is handy for me, because I usually leave the holes and just eat the donuts. So, I know. It's an old Dixie Cup joke. All right. Anyway, the Café du Monde, they serve these beignets with the powdered sugar on these cakey things. And these pigeons around this Café, they go crazy for this powdered sugar. They're like junkies, these pigeons. They're crazy, little thin, wiry pigeons, all pecky, peck. They're like little junkies. They're like addicts. Peck. Horrible. They are, and they come right up to your table. They don't even say, "May I join you?" They're it's like that peck. But tongue rings, tattoos. They need a rehab for those. I saw one of those pigeons shag another pigeon just for a hit of powdered sugar. That was so very pecky. There was no drinking for me. I wasn't with a woman, so I couldn't have sex. Well, I could have sex, I suppose. I could have sex with myself, and I did. Anyway, you know, sometimes I come out here and I think I've said too much. I think I've said too. I've overdone it. It's what they call in recovery overshare. I've overshared with you. I apologize.